thank you, Mr. Knight, for giving me a couple of minutes to talk about this fascinating, wonderful project. So let me start by asking, as the brilliant, masterful storyteller that you are, and with experience in this type of TV format, did you always imagine this story as a series of several seasons, or you rework the project along the way? How was it this time, and where do you get the idea for this show from?
Let me start with at the end, and then I'll work backwards.
Excellent.
The idea came to me from a producer, Jason Blumenthal, who has he came for lunch, and then he said, I told him what I was interested in, and he said, "Oh, wait a minute, I might have something for you." And he sent me this pilot. It was an early version of the Servant pilot, and I was like, "Wow, this is really interesting." And I met with Tony, who wrote the pilot, and we spent a lot of time figuring out what would make it better. And for me, it was always many seasons. I just didn't know how many seasons. I knew it wasn't going to be like 10 seasons. That felt like that's not what this is, but I knew it wasn't one season. And so I was guessing 6, but it ended up being 4 in my head. Once I wrote it all out, I was like, the 4-season arc felt great.
Okay, so by the way, congratulations on the renewal to the 4th and final season. I have always been intrigued by how the directors are selected, that with even implementing their own unique style, the original vision of the project remains intact. So how is the process to select the directors that are going to be working each episode, and what new do they bring to the table?
Great question. The process is very organic. Sometimes I see a movie that's been shown in a film festival. Sometimes I see a short film that somebody saw, an agent or a friend or something. One time I just saw a little clip on Twitter of a scene from a movie, and I went, find out who directed this and watch this film and tell me if the film is as good as this little clip. And they did. And then I watched the movie, and then I called her up, and Isabel Eckloff then ended up directing 2 episodes for us. And so it's all different ways that I find these amazing artists. And I try very carefully to cast the directors to the episodes. This requires 2 things: that I have complete control over that, and that all the scripts are done, so that I can say, Isabella would be great for this episode and that episode. That's where I think she should be best. And Carlos should be good here, and Kitty should be good here. I can cast everything.
And how about your daughter? I was working with your daughter.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I love working with her. We did Servant together. We did Old together. She's instrumental in season 3 as well. She wrote a lot of the episodes and directed 2 of them. We have such a great time working together. I have such respect for her. She's so healthy in the way she thinks about art and interpersonal relationships professionally, and also taking advice from me. So far, so good. We've had just a wonderful time together.
Excellent. Thank you very much. My time is up. I love the first 3 episodes that I watched last night for the 3rd season. Thank you. Happy holidays, and stay safe wherever you are. Gracias. Have a great day.
Take care. Bye-bye.